Ruth from One to One Doula, and what have we got for you today and what we'll be talking to you about today? Today we are talking about hand expressing, how to hand express. So, everyone would think it's quite simple, you just put your hands there and you let milk come out, but sometimes we're still finding, some mothers finding it a little bit tricky. And why is hand expressing important when you can buy all these electrical pumps out there? Because to be honest, in the very early days, when you've just had your baby, like within the first 3 days, you have colostrum, and colostrum comes out in very small quantities, very small amounts, and it's very thick and rich. It's great, beautiful, wonderful for your baby, but it comes in such small amounts that if you use a pump, you won't really get much into that pump to be able to then offer to your baby. So what we do in the early stages, I recommend for mothers to hand express if needed. If their babies for whatever reason are not able to latch onto their breast, maybe it may be that they're not very well or they're in special care, and you may want to express some of your milk, which is good because it helps your body to recognize, actually I need to start making milk soon for my baby. So the more you hand express, the more colostrum you get. Each time you try, you may notice that the quantity will build up on the next time, at the next time, and this is the same thing if baby was feeding on you. Within each feed, the next feed, baby will be getting more. So with hand expressing, we will express on the breast. We don't express on the nipple, because you can be there all day expressing here, even when your breasts are completely full. Sometimes you can squeeze there and you'd be like, why isn't my milk coming out? Because there's a trick. You need to go further behind the areola, just as if you want when you're latching your baby on the same place, you want to come behind here. If you have a little squeeze hair on your breast, you should be able to feel the ducts behind and the areola. Sometimes it feels like little bubbly, like cauliflower feeling, like a little ball feeling, and it's underneath the nipple. So you want to go under there, and you want to then do nice movements. So close and open, close and open. So we have lots of ducts that goes all around the breast. It doesn't just squirt out through the nipple, but all around here. So you just do close and open, close and open. So you may get some doing it on this side, and then it might actually come to a pause at some point, and you're thinking, oh, what should I do? What you can do is turn your hand around and then do it on a different angle, and you'll notice there's more coming through. So this is how to hand express. We do not nipple express, no nipple. When we talk about breastfeeding, we actually do talk about breastfeeding, no nipple feeding. And so hand expressing, you'll go here and you do a nice open and close movement, open and close. And sometimes you may be there, you close for a good little few seconds and the colostrum is still coming, and then you release. You close your fingers and you release. I've got another little tip, is when you do get here, is that you can actually push back slightly onto your breast and do a close and open, close and open as you're pushed back onto the breast. So every mother is different. Sometimes you may notice you don't need to push back as well as close and open. It may easily come with you just closing and opening, but just please bear in mind, we do not go onto the nipple, it's always on the breast. And that's the little tip on how to hand express from me, Ruth from One to One Doula.